off at 4:21. Chad Leclerc, the chair, and part of the Park and Recs Department. We will go around the table and introduce ourselves. To my right,
Rick Mercier. I'm also on the Historical Commission and the Bicycle Pedestrian Committee. And this one.
Evelyn Boulay.
And Jesse Ellis, Vice Chair of CPC and School Committee.
Heidi Pelletier, Conservation Commission.
Brian Deschamps, Planning Board.
all right, so I guess we will get started. Do you want to start off with yours first?
All right, well, first of all, as far as the article that's going in the warrant, we're doing the same as we did last year, where the division will be 13 for administrative, 26 for historical, 26 for community, 26 for open space, and 85 for the undesignated. And that's the same as we did last year, and that's the appropriating into the various categories that we, from the revenue generated from the CPC. We have to, as you folks know, but people at home might not know, we have to appropriate a certain amount every year to keep the fund going.
Right.
And as far as the article goes, it's the intent of administration, of the administration, to put the 13,000 that we put in every year for administration. In the article, we rarely expend it. Anything that's not expended goes into drops into the undesignated and carries forward. We are asking for we will be asking in the article for 5,000 to be from the undesignated, to be through the beautification committee with a vote of the Board of Selectmen to approve any expenditures for this building and Parting Way to start to spiff up some of the things around here that we need above and beyond the typical maintenance.
Sure. Yeah, I know there was some discussion about some extra landscaping, maybe putting in like whiskey barrels with flowers, some other stuff along those lines.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then we're also looking for 7,500 as a bridge for a year or two for the Apple Peach Festival to take care of the public safety detail money. Because there's been a substantial change in that cost.
Yeah.
And we're hopeful that the folks who are taking care of the Apple Peach will be able, after, if we bridge it over for a year, that we will they'll be able to absorb it, but.
Yeah, for future years.
I mean, for a festival, you people have run for, 70-something years?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd hate to see it
Yeah.
go the way for a lack of $7,500 that is really for the fire and police detail. Last year, we had some money for the fire, but we had none for the police. We're seeing what we can do. We're also seeing, as far as corporate sponsors, what we can do.
Okay. And which cost center would you want that 7,500 out of? Undesignated, historic?
Undesignated.
Okay. And that's within the bounds of what we fund from undesignated,
Yeah.
right? Okay, yeah.
And then we don't have anything yet as far as funding but I want to give you folks a heads up.
Mhm.
There are people going into the next selectmen meeting
Mhm.
to request that a committee be put together for a 250 US founding
Oh,
parade. And they would potentially be looking for assistance from the CPC on that.
Mhm.
But that hasn't got beyond the proposal stage
all
yet.
right. So they have some work to do to get it in
Yeah.
time for a town warrant.
Yeah, and
Okay.
we'd have to come back and get a vote from you folks and then go forward. But that's all from the town manager's office.
Yeah, no action required at this point.
I think Adam was here and he's bouncing between two meetings.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he will be back in time for that.
Okay.
And then on the Pauline's request for the 17,594 that you folks will be considering. It's management's advice that, and it would be part of the motion, as far, if you guys are okay with it, to use a previous $5,830 that was appropriated before to defray part of the cost.
Yeah.
So we have an old article that Pauline had put in a request for that we approved for some painting on the backside, exterior painting, and unfortunately, it was not scheduled in time, and the Roche painting was booked during this period of time, so Pauline has an article that includes the painting of the exterior, as well as some other, I'll let her speak on it, but other things to go with it, that we would just be transferring this amount that's allotted into that, and so we'll be asking for a little less money than what's on our proposal.
Okay.
So the bottom line number would be 11,764.
I think that's the one you might be missing, Jesse.
Yeah, I believe I don't have
Yeah,
that one
that's
from
fine.
me.
Can
Yeah.
do this one.
So Pauline, if you want to go into a little detail on that.
And I will take leave if there are no questions for me on any of this stuff.
The only question I'd have is, what are our, do we know what our current balances in each bucket
Good question.
CPC funds are?
Oh, not in each bucket, but it's millions.
Okay, substantial amount.
Yeah.
We don't need it broken down by bucket, because we're not gonna be putting any
Close.
significant, well, I mean, it depends on
Yeah.
how creative you get.
Most of it's historical at this point, right? Because the other two are
Yeah.
designated.
Yeah, and it's, I think the most advisable course of action is, once the master plan is done and you see
Yeah,
as far as their recommendations, that might be when you all of a sudden go into
Right.
open space, whether you purchase open space or
Yeah.
to preserve it. But I think you're gonna have to wait for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
master plan. And I know they're close to finish, but part of it is the open space recreational area plan.
right, okay, very good. Thank you, Jamie.
Have a good night.
Well-
Well, to the next meeting, I don't know what you're doing, but.
Well, as I said to a number of committees, it's been fun, but It's time for the changing of the guard.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
And did he run away? Or
Huh?
where is he? Did he?
He's got a union meeting downstairs and this meeting at the same time.
Oh, we
So
must
he's
see.
bouncing.
We double booked him. Yeah, such
Have
is
we
life.
met him?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll go move so that you can see me.
Okay, you want some information on
Yeah,
that?
if you wanna go further, I'll
Okay.
go down.
Roma's Remodeling gave me an estimate, and this is for all the exterior of the building, including they're gonna be fixing the gutters, the shutters will be down, everything's gonna be done.
Oh, no, sorry, okay, Jessica's got
Okay,
it.
no, I have the Ramos
And,
remodeling one, yep.
On the rear, the back side of the building, which faces Apple Peach, that part, there's a lot of wood that's rotted. So that building really, really, it's not only in that area, it's different areas, but that's the worst. So this is what she gave me in the breakdown, and she'll be doing the, all the carpentry work, and then the exterior painting, she broke it all down. Hopefully, if the weather is good and don't rain, she can get it all done in about 17 working days. Okay, the facial boards will be included, whatever's rotted or deteriorated, they will change. Okay, and on this, let me see, painting. Okay, yeah, that's for when she puts the wood all back, the labor for the material in there. And then the painting. So the whole summary comes together for the 17th, but we will get it for the, what, 11/7/64?
Yeah, 11/7.
11,764 in new funds. The
Oh.
other stuff was coming out of
Yeah, it'll be
previously designated.
Yeah, we're gonna
okay.
transfer it.
Okay,
That's
but
all.
this will take care of the whole exterior of the building. It has not been done on the other side for quite a few years. We used to get the prisoners from Dartmouth that would come down and do the work, but since they've changed sheriffs, don't do it anymore.
And Polly did have another estimate as well, it was well above this amount, so this one seems to be the best one to go with, so that's what we
Well-
decided earlier.
That one is on the exterior. This one here, that is a total of 28,000, is only on the inside of the building. Each room, and then the fourth room upstairs, which we call the apartment, that needs a whole new ceiling. So they're gonna sheet rock that ceiling. They're not gonna remove what's there, but they are gonna put sheet rock up. And he said it can be done because it's slats. Explained it all to me. As long as it's slats, they can do sheet rock.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is it, and then he's gonna paint each room. You know, if he's gonna win the main room, I'm gonna try to see if he can do 1 or 2 rooms before Apple Peach. Cause he's gotta be done by August in order for us to clean up and everything. So if he can do 1 or 2 rooms before, that'll be great, otherwise it'll be after Apple Peach. So my winter will be up there. But, yeah, this is for totally on the inside. Okay, and, let me see, this is for, oh, the third one. This gentleman last year did the front hallway, he did the ceiling, the walls, the woodwork, the floor, he did everything. And the plaster on the walls was in bad shape, big cracks. Okay, so he gave me the figure. He's gonna do the 2 hallways on the 2nd floor. Okay, 1st floor has been done. He's gonna do the 2nd floor, which never was touched. Yeah, never been touched. So, one is 2,200, which is,
You have that one, this one we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. So many papers, I don't know what I'm gonna say.
I'm looking around for it, it was my notes.
Oh,
Oops. I'm good now.
Jesse, you want?
No, I'm fine, I had it, I just was raising back to right now, some other
Okay.
stuff. Oops.
And he included the paint, everything in the woodwork. He will fix the walls. If the walls have big, cuts in them, he will fix it. He did an excellent job on the 1st floor. That's what I can say. He did, really. So that's it. 4,200 would be for the hallways on the
Mhm.
second floor,
Okay,
okay?
very
And
nice.
then the building will be like brand new again,
Good work.
which has been a long time
Yeah.
coming,
Long road.
a long time.
Thank you, Patty.
Any follow-up questions for Pauline?
No, I mean, it looks like you've done your due diligence, everything's, it's pretty reasonable to my mind.
Yeah. Thanks for all the work you do. I don't know what we're gonna do of it without you.
Well, I'm gonna retire from my bus driving job.
Oh,
The end of June, I'm done.
Oh,
Hey, you did.
So this,
Congratulations.
oh, you're gonna be busy this summer.
Oh, am I?
Because I'm gonna nail you on the
Oh.
commission. Wait till our meeting next week.
Alright, so if we, at this point, I've got a total of 43,964 once we transfer over the $5,830 from the last quote we had, that would go from historical.
Mhm.
And then obviously Jamie talked about the Apple Peach and the beautification committee. So those are the things that we just need to vote on.
Okay.
I mean, if we don't have any objections or questions, I think we can put it all into one motion. It would be a little wordy if somebody wants to put it together, because we do, he said to include transferring of the funds from the 5830, so.
What was the, let me just write that down, so make sure I got the right amount here.
Yeah, I'm sure it's cookies.
Somewhere.
That's the total of all the projects, that's what will be being transferred, and that's the total right here of the,
Okay. All right, I mean, I don't see, it should only take a minute, just to make sure it's not confusing, just to do these one
What's
by
the
one.
total
Well, it's not
on
gonna
that?
take that long.
what's
Yeah, I
the
mean,
total on Apple Peach?
7,500, I believe, was the
Yeah,
request
so the
from the
details.
select board. I believe it came from select board, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Not
All right.
bad.
no.
So
No, I've seen
and I think
way
he said it's
bigger.
covered for 2 years,
Yeah.
right? So the-
I believe he said that that would cover it for 2 years, yes. Or if not, then there would be a secondary request
Right.
before next town meeting, and we
Yeah.
get a chance to vote on it again. All right. I'd make a motion to recommend the transfer of $7,500 from the CPC undesignated fund to cover security and fire details for the Apple Beach Festival this year.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
And then I'd make a motion to transfer sum of $5,000 from the undesignated funds per the select board's request to fund the beautification committee's landscaping projects around the town hall and Parting Ways building.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
All right, and I make a motion to transfer, what was it, transfer $5,830 from previous project funds and the remaining $11,064 from historic CPC funds to cover the request of $17,594
It should
for
be, what was the total?
$17,594.
It
That's
should
for
be
the
11,764.
Well, it was, so the total request is 17,594. We transferred 5,830 from the previously funded project and $11,064 from undesignated funds to cover the full cost of 17,594.
Okay, just
Right,
make sure.
yeah, we can double check the math, that's fine. So.
I'm just going off
it's-
the figure from
Yeah.
earlier, so. it's
So we got
fine.
17,594
Yeah, minus,
minus 5,830,
yeah, 11,764.
11,764, so that's incorrect, I gotta fix that, 11,764, 11,000, we put 11,064, right? It's 11,764,
Yes.
is that what you just said? Okay. Okay, and the total project cost of 17,594.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna amend my motion. I'd make a motion to transfer from a previously approved project a sum of $5,830 and an additional $11,764 from the historic CPC fund to cover the, let me get the right project name. The right project name for this one.
The exterior.
Where the heck is it? Hold on. I'm gonna have to do this minute right now. 1203 Main Street,
Is it one?
exterior painting and carpentry work.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
yeah.
We
That
got
works.
it.
That works.
Do you need me to restate that for the
No.
record, or are we good?
I think we're
Okay,
good.
cool.
Any
So
second?
motion.
Got a second?
Okay. And what about the one for 28,000?
Oh, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
now.
Okay.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Alright, so moved.
Alright.
So we got the upstairs 4 rooms.
This one is the $4,200 project would be next.
Okay.
So this would be the interior painting on the second floor, is that
The
correct?
hallways.
Hallways.
The two
Hallways.
hallways.
Yep, okay. Alright, I'd make a motion to, transfer from the CPC Historic Fund a sum of $4,200, to cover the cost of the interior, painting work as proposed by Pauline.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So moved. All of us.
Just a big, yeah. And I don't think I have that, that's the one I didn't get, so somebody else is gonna have to make that motion.
Can I make a motion? Can I make one?
Yeah, you can make one.
Sure, alright, I'll make a motion that we transfer $28,000 from the historical funds to cover the painting and repair of the ceilings inside the museum on all 4 rooms upstairs, including, I guess, yes, some woodwork, etc.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Alright, so moved. Right there. Do we have to do anything with the administrative one, the 13,000? Just
Yes.
allocating that?
Yeah, we still have to
Make the motion?
make a motion to allocate the 13,000 for CPC administrative.
All right, I'll make that motion that we allocate the 13,000 for administrative.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
From undesignated, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
from undesignated.
All right, anybody else have anything else today?
No, I'm excited to see what projects come before us once the master plan committee is completed
Yeah.
with their work. I know that's been a long time coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there town meeting?
What's that?
Town meeting?
28th.
28th, I believe.
And then.
Unless, I mean, you know, who knows?
28th of August?
No.
April.
April?
Yeah,
No,
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 that's
May,
what
May,
voting.
May.
May, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
May.
Last year, we had to kick it back to June, I think, because there was some budgetary stuff that caused a delay. So, I mean, theoretically, I guess that could happen this year too, but. yeah.
So the only other thing we have to, we might have to meet again prior
Yeah.
to, only with parade if that comes up, but until then, I think we're good unless other projects arrive, but,
So
so.
the subcommittee bringing that up Tuesday? About the 250 in the parade?
They may be, yes, I mean, it sounds like, it. I guess they're trying to get a committee together.
Yeah, they'd have to
so-
establish a committee first and then go through all the
We
motions.
check
to-
and make contact with them because I myself can't do it alone,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
If I could get a committee, I'd be glad to work with them,
mm-hmm,
you know?
There's plenty of parades this year.
Okay,
Yeah.
now, when is town meeting?
28th of.
I believe it's May 28th, yeah, I'd have to double check my
That's a
calendar. but-
Thursday.
Maybe it's wrong, I don't know, I saw something on the board, I thought that's the town meeting.
That's why I'm confused.
All the folks watching from home get to watch us look
April
at our
is because
phones,
of
try
April
and
28th.
figure out what they are.
Monday.
Well, no, the 20th is Tuesday in April.
20th is Monday.
No, but we're voting April
Oh.
28th.
Maybe that's what it is, it's
Plus
voting,
select-
so that's
yeah.
what that is up there,
Oh,
okay,
alright.
voting
okay.
here.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe the date's not right.
And that's
for
from
that.
10 to 2.
I saw the 28th up on the flashing board on the street, that's what I saw, so.
Okay.
Alright, if we have nothing else, a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Alright,
So,
all in favor?
Aye.